It's week 1 of the NFL, and coming up, it'll be no holds barred between NFC North rivals. It's the Packers and the Vikings, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 23.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at US Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Today, we kick off the new year with an NFC North matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense coming out for the first time, and in his 5th season leading this crew, coming off his 3rd career Pro Bowl nod, Kirk Cousins.
The Vikings, though, still hovering right around 500 at the 8-win mark, hoping to see him lead a talented roster back to the postseason.
Cousins throw complete
passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1, a lot more to go. Meanwhile, Cousins' throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Cousins instead. Now Cousins. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. On play action, Cousins. To the sideline, and that's well done. Come up on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook.
So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
Throw caught there by Osborne. And they'll get season. They'll run with Cook. And he'll take this
from the defensive side of the ball.
3rd and goal for Cousins. Alluding to pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds.
This close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
The kick by Joseph.
And I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. And here comes the winner of the last 2 NFL MVP awards, Aaron Rodgers, as he brings his Packers out for their first series of the game. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Now a play fake, Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And good. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he's brought down inside the 20. First carry now for A.J. Dillon. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he bats it away and it falls down. And good try. This will be a 34-yard attempt. The kick by Crosby is good.
Bunched up at the end of the year. That's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people.
Hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that last play.
Previous play is under review.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yes.
After review of the play, ruling on the field is reversed.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
Side of formation, ran a drag route across the field.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook It's a 1-yard touchdown run. A touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to get about 7 yards. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. On play action, now Rodgers. Pass caught, it's Romeo Doubs. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's
Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. It's a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And boy, he is very close to a first down. They'll run for it with Dillon. And he's able to get the first here. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Now Rodgers. Left side completion to Jones. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22 when he needed plenty more. Try. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. The kick by Crosby is good. And that'll race.
a loss results there.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Complete. Smith has it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And
he used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
3rd and 5. Cousins. And too much juice completion-wise. Way up. Not that time. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That's a double win there, partner. You keep out of the return man's hands. Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. So that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. They run again with Dillon. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. On play action, Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And inside give to Jones. And this will be a Packers first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. Now Rodgers. That's complete to Cobb. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football.
Right here before the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers finds Lazard quickly on the slant. And they're going to get a drive. Here's Rodgers. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right out of the midfield stripe. Patrick Jones in there to drop it for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Well, you could almost see his eyes. Working out of the gun, Cousins. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Trying to get those those rack yards before he secured it.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. On the return, it's Rodgers. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. To throw again on second down. Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. On first down, Rodgers. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. Unit. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. The kick by Crosby is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Up the middle, Jones. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Throwing on second and long. Rodgers. On the throw, let him too much that time. Timing off right there, throw it behind him. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
That's a great job working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence.
Rodgers going to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Pass complete. He's got Lazard on the outrun. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of first down around the 22. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be fourth down.
That on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. The kick by Crosby is good. And they take the lead here by 2, 12-10.
I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense.
Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. Fortunate to get Cousins now. Smith catches left side. On third down, Cousins. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage.
To throw is Cousins. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Dean Lowry able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up fourth down.
Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Rodgers on the return. A 7-yard return following a punt. With the lead, they're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams.
Yard on that last run. Now Dillon on the inside give. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here's Rodgers to throw. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And it's knocked away in his career. This will be from 56 yards out. He had the distance, but it's no good. Again, it's Cook. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with this game. Throwing is Cousins. Open man is Osborne. He's got him. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Keep firing.
First down. Here's Cousins. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. On second down, Cook. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 52 yards rushing forward in the ball game now on 14 carries.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Cousins now to throw on first down. Flush to his right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. They'll try the middle with Cook. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Third and goal for Cousins. And he's got it. Joseph's got it. And they take this trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive. Now Rodgers. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard. Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their 38. Now Cousins. Flushed out right. That is caught by Thielen. And he's out of bounds inside the 30 line,
and they hold him to just a yard.
On second and 9, Cousins being chased out left. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This one brought in by Jefferson. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 60. The kick by Joseph is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now.
First downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done this time.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. From the 44, Rodgers. A check down here to Jones. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. This is Lazard with a catch out left. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Rodgers to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. To throw is Rodgers. He gets it over the middle to Cobb. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 21.
Back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Rodgers throw into the hands of Cobb. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be second in a couple. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Out of the shotgun is Jones. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeout. Gunning for on 1st and goal. Back to throw, Rodgers. Toward the end zone, 3rd and goal. They'll try and run, Dillon. And he'll get this awfully close to a first down. That's going to be a razor-thin measurement, but I don't think he got there. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. They'll run for it with Dillon. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They're trying to wheel on 4th and goal. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory.
We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, end up.
And this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1. And to come forward and win a start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah,